Lisa Raleigh's ultimate gadget, brought to you by Serta. Get your Serta bed set at one of the following stores. We're back with fitness expert Lisa Raleigh, and today we're discovering ViPR. Although you won't find this one in your local reptile park, it certainly has a bite to it.
Sean, this isn't the type of ViPR you find in a reptile park, is it?
No, definitely not. Hey?
Where did it originate from?
It started in Canada. A guy called Michel Delcourt started it, and he was actually training some pro athletes at ice hockey, and he was noticing that his traditional training wasn't really going as well as he expected, and other teams that weren't doing your weight training and your machine work were actually beating his teams. So he went back to the drawing board and he actually found out that these people a lot of them were farmers, and they ended up not actually being in a gym. So it was things like lifting up, hay bales and carting things around the farm, and that's where he came up with this. So the whole thing is to mimic those sorts of movements.
And if I wanted to start incorporating ViPR, what would I need to do?
Well, ViPR starts at 4 kilos. So the nice thing is that you can move up throughout the ranks as you get stronger.
Can I have this one today, please?
Yes, I was thinking of giving you the 12.
No. Please no.
So the nice thing is that you can start off small, and all of the exercises have a progression and regression depending on what your activity level is.
I'm keen to join Sam and get started.
Awesome.
Cool. Come.
Radio personality and author Sam Cowan has had a public battle of the bulge. Firmly on the road to health and wellness, she's now a shareholder of a new Sandton gym and fitness trendsetter.
You know what I like about ViPR is it is exactly like real life. When you use machines and things, it's very kind of linear.
Static.
Yeah. And you get to exercise those muscles the machine wants you to exercise. When you're at home with your kids, picking up stuff, swinging them around, that's when you really get your workout, and this is exactly what this is about.
And have you seen a difference in your coordination, agility, strength, performance since you've been using it?
Oh, totally. I used to have no core strength whatsoever. And what I love about this is you can go and do like an hour run on a treadmill, or you can go and do 7 million ab crunches. You do a quarter of an hour of this, and you're going to feel it for 3 days. So it definitely, I don't know how anything this tubular and rubber and revolting can have this amount of difference, but it really can.
We're standing in your new gym, Infinity Wellness.
That's right.
Congratulations, all very exciting. Tell me, what does it have that other gyms don't have? Why is it so special?
Do you know what? Infinity Wellness was a concept that my own trainer and business partner Sean Pettit came up with, which was a gym that was dedicated specifically to wellness. Because a lot of the major gyms, although they're great, it's all a kind of one size fits all, and it's sometimes very intimidating. And from meeting me and putting me on the track to the right way, that sometimes if you're in there on your own, you're not getting any kind of benefit whatsoever except an hour of humiliation. So what we decided is we would put together a gym that was specifically devoted to wellness and personal training. So nobody here works out unsupervised. It really is a one-stop shop, Lisa, because we haven't just gone with personal trainers. We've also got a clinical dietitian. We've got a clinical psychologist who deals with body dysmorphia. The idea here is you come in, you cover every single part of your wellness, your spiritual wellness, your mental wellness, your physical wellness, so that it is all about making you feel better as a person. And health is the last thing we think about these days. You're always going to get to it when you finish this paper, when you've done something at home, when you've painted the house. Well, then you get to 70 and you can't do any of those things. So we're saying stop now and come and see us.
Well, as Sam said, it's very important to do something like ViPR supervised. So make sure that you have a qualified personal trainer or specialist with you at all times. I loved it. I feel a bit of a sweat already, and we only did about half an hour.
Yeah, sure, only about that.
So I'll definitely be back for more ViPR.
And you're always welcome.
Functional training, the work the ViPR is designed to do, trains the body to move rather than simply look good, using your form as a single unit rather than disjointed parts.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.